Hello everyone, and welcome back to Skill It with DJ, where we explore the skills that can transform your engineering career. Today, let's start with a quick question. Have you ever wondered why some projects succeed while others, despite all the technical expertise, fall apart?
Great question, and it's one that engineers face every day. The answer often lies not in technical skills, but in something we sometimes overlook, and it's teamwork. In fact, did you know that a McKinsey company study found that teams with strong collaboration skills are 25% more productive? This isn't just about working together, it's about elevating results through collaboration.
Exactly. Imagine this: you're part of a team working on a complex project, each person bringing their unique expertise. But without proper teamwork, even the best individual efforts can lead to a chaotic result. This happens so often, especially in fast-paced engineering fields.
And here's an eye-opener for you. Project Management Institute research shows that 86% of project failures are due to lack of collaboration or poor communication. That's why teamwork isn't just a nice-to-have, it's absolutely essential for engineers aiming for success in their careers.
So, if you're new here, welcome to Skill It with DJ. This podcast is all about the soft skills that make a real difference in your career, especially in fields like engineering, where the technical often overshadows the interpersonal. In each episode, we break down one essential soft skill to show you why it matters and how you can start developing it.
Today, we're diving deep into teamwork, specifically for engineers. We'll explore why teamwork is so vital in our field, the common challenges engineers face when collaborating, and some practical tips to help you make teamwork your superpower.
Because here's the core of today's episode: in the competitive engineering world, technical expertise alone isn't enough. True success often hinges on teamwork. Whether you're just starting out or you've been in the field for years, mastering teamwork can set you apart and power your projects to success.
So stay with us. By the end of this episode, you'll understand how teamwork not only strengthens your projects but also opens doors to leadership opportunities and career growth. Ready to make teamwork your advantage? Let's jump in.
Alright, so let's talk about something we've all encountered: the idea that as long as you're technically skilled, you're set for success in engineering. It's a common belief that your technical abilities alone will pave the way, but that's actually far from the truth.
Exactly. This idea, often called the smart but ineffective syndrome, holds so many talented engineers back. They have the technical know-how but lack the soft skills, especially teamwork, to really make an impact. And here's the kicker: LinkedIn's 2022 Workplace Learning Report actually found that 89% of recruiters say that when an engineer fails to meet expectations, it's rarely due to a lack of technical skill. Instead, it's the absence of essential soft skills like teamwork and communication.
That's an eye-opener. Imagine this: you've got a team full of intelligent, capable people, but projects still stall. Why? Because while everyone's technically proficient, they're struggling to work as a cohesive team. Harvard Business Review calls this the technical trap, where individuals excel at their tasks but don't know how to integrate their work effectively with others.
And this misconception doesn't just stop with individuals, it's also embedded in the way many companies structure their hiring. They focus heavily on technical competencies, underestimating the importance of teamwork, collaboration, and other interpersonal skills. A study by Google's Project Aristotle actually showed that the most successful teams aren't the ones with the most technically skilled members, but those who communicate effectively and collaborate well.
Right. And here's a real-world example. In the early days of a major project at NASA, technical skills were obviously essential, but they found that without solid teamwork and communication, even the most brilliant engineers struggled to meet their goals. This led NASA to incorporate teamwork training as a core part of their onboarding process.
And it's not just about missed project deadlines. Neglecting teamwork skills has real consequences for engineers and teams alike. Deloitte reports that companies with poor collaboration see a 15% drop in productivity and higher turnover rates among talented staff. Engineers who lack teamwork skills not only miss opportunities for promotions, but they often find themselves isolated, which can harm their career growth.
And on the other hand, we've all heard of those situations where projects go completely off track due to ineffective teamwork. One well-known example is the failure of Heathrow Terminal 5's launch in London. The construction teams were technically skilled, but due to a severe communication breakdown across different departments, they had a chaotic opening day, resulting in millions in losses. The root cause? Lack of teamwork and poor communication among teams.
And it gets even more personal. Poor teamwork and soft skills can damage professional relationships. Imagine being a skilled engineer, but you can't effectively work with your team. Colleagues and supervisors may start viewing you as difficult to work with, which can hurt your reputation and lead to missed promotions and career opportunities.
So, what's the broader impact? Beyond the individual, when engineers don't prioritize teamwork, the whole organization suffers. Studies by Gallup show that highly engaged teams, those with strong collaboration and communication skills, experience 41% lower absenteeism and 59% lower turnover rates. When teamwork skills are neglected, organizations not only see higher project costs, but also face a struggle to retain top talent.
And let's not forget productivity. MIT Sloan found that organizations with effective teamwork practices are 1.5 times more likely to meet their project deadlines. This means that developing teamwork skills isn't just an advantage, it's essential for maintaining productivity and achieving success in the engineering world.
Absolutely. So the bottom line is this: technical skills are essential, but teamwork skills are the bridge that allows those technical skills to shine. Without teamwork, engineers often find themselves hitting roadblocks they just can't overcome alone.
Stay with us, because up next, we'll dive into real-world strategies and tips that can help you start building these critical teamwork skills right now. Whether you're a recent grad or a seasoned engineer, there's always room to grow in this area.
Now that we understand the challenges engineers face without solid teamwork skills, let's explore why teamwork is absolutely essential in today's engineering world. It's not just a nice to have, it's a critical skill that influences everything from career advancement to job satisfaction and even innovation.
First up, career advancement. Let's be honest, moving into leadership roles requires much more than technical knowledge. The higher you go, the more you're expected to lead and communicate with others. Deloitte reports that 72% of hiring managers prioritize teamwork skills for promotions, especially for leadership positions.
That's spot on. Think about it this way: in leadership, your technical skills might get you noticed, but it's your teamwork skills that enable you to build strong relationships, network, and communicate effectively across departments. Engineers who master these skills often become the go-to people for cross-functional projects, making them ideal candidates for management roles.
And for engineers aiming for those higher positions, teamwork skills are a direct path. Leaders like Sundar Pichai at Google have famously attributed their career success to teamwork, empathy, and communication skills. Pichai has said that his ability to understand and work collaboratively with different teams was key to his success at Google.
Let's talk job satisfaction. Did you know that according to Gallup, employees who communicate effectively and feel connected to their teams report 21% higher job satisfaction? It's not just about getting the job done, it's about feeling fulfilled and appreciated in your role.
Exactly. When engineers work well together, it builds a positive work culture where everyone feels valued. Communication and teamwork foster a sense of belonging and make projects run more smoothly, reducing stress and leading to a more enjoyable work environment.
And that positive work environment has real benefits. Engineers who feel part of a cohesive team are more likely to stay with a company long-term, which means less turnover and a more stable work environment. It's a win-win.
Now, here's where it gets really exciting. Teamwork directly contributes to problem solving and innovation. Engineering is all about solving complex problems, and research from the Kellogg School of Management shows that teams are 1.5 times more likely to come up with innovative solutions than individuals working alone.
Absolutely. Teamwork skills like critical thinking, adaptability, and open communication create a safe space for sharing new ideas and approaching problems creatively. Think about Tesla's team approach to battery technology. Engineers across different fields collaborated to improve performance and efficiency, which ultimately revolutionized electric vehicles.
And it's not just about solving today's problems. Teams with strong collaboration skills are more adaptable and resilient, essential traits in a world where technology and methods are constantly evolving. Engineers who can pivot, learn, and innovate in a team setting are invaluable to their companies.
Another important area where teamwork shines is client interactions. Engineers don't just work behind the scenes, they frequently need to engage with clients, stakeholders, and colleagues from different disciplines. Forbes highlights that engineers with strong communication and teamwork skills are twice as likely to gain repeat business for their firms.
That's a great point. Effective communication with clients builds trust and rapport, which is essential for project success. Engineers who actively listen to clients' needs and explain technical details in an accessible way help projects run smoothly and ensure client satisfaction.
And within the team, skills like empathy and conflict resolution play a huge role. When everyone feels heard and valued, team dynamics improve, leading to less friction and better productivity. This is especially valuable in high-stress, deadline-driven projects where misunderstandings can lead to costly mistakes.
Finally, let's talk about personal branding. Soft skills, especially teamwork, are crucial for creating a strong professional image. Engineers who demonstrate strong collaboration and interpersonal skills build a reputation as reliable and approachable, which can open doors to more opportunities.
Absolutely. LinkedIn's Global Talent Trends report found that 92% of hiring managers consider soft skills to be equally or more important than hard skills when it comes to hiring and promotions. Engineers who master teamwork not only enhance their own careers, but also become role models in their industry.
Networking opportunities increase too. Engineers with a positive professional image attract like-minded professionals, expanding their networks and exposing them to new job opportunities and projects. Think of it as building a web of connections that can support and amplify your career.
So to sum it up, teamwork skills are not just important, they're career-changing. They drive productivity, enable better client and team relationships, fuel innovation, and open up paths to leadership. Next up, we'll discuss some real-world strategies you can use to start building these skills today. You don't want to miss this. All right, now that we've highlighted why teamwork is essential, let's jump into some strategies you can actually start using. These aren't just any tips, these are research-backed methods specifically useful for engineers.
Absolutely, and we're not just pulling these out of thin air. These come from studies and insights, like Google's Project Aristotle and the 5 Dysfunctions of a Team by Patrick Lencioni.
First up is psychological safety. This was a big finding from Google's Project Aristotle, that the most effective teams feel safe to speak up and share ideas without fearing they'll be judged.
Yeah, that's huge, especially for engineers who are constantly brainstorming or troubleshooting. Imagine a team where everyone feels comfortable sharing even the unconventional ideas. Those are often the game changers.
Exactly. Take IBM's Watson project, for example. Engineers from different fields worked in an open environment where no idea was off limits. That sense of safety let innovation flow, and that's how they created a machine smart enough to win on Jeopardy.
Next, we have clear roles. Lencioni talks about this in the 5 Dysfunctions of a Team. When everyone knows exactly what they're responsible for, you avoid overlaps and confusion.
And that's critical, especially in large projects. Think of the Burj Khalifa, where engineers from around the world had to collaborate. Each role, from structural engineering to materials science, was clearly defined, allowing this complex project to progress smoothly.
Right, and it shows how clarity can make even a massive, international project function like a well-oiled machine.
Then there's open communication. Harvard Business Review shows that teams with regular check-ins are 21% more likely to reach their goals.
For engineers, even a 5-minute check-in can be a game changer. Just look at Boeing's 777 project. They had daily check-ins across departments, which helped address issues right away and kept everyone aligned.
Exactly, just a few minutes to sync can keep things on track and prevent minor issues from snowballing into bigger problems.
Then there's active listening, a skill Simon Sinek emphasizes in Leaders Eat Last. It's about listening to understand, not just to respond.
And that's especially valuable in engineering, where everyone brings their expertise. Imagine a troubleshooting session where each person really listens to others' ideas. NASA does this well, training engineers to listen actively so that in high-stakes missions, every perspective is considered.
And that's key in preventing critical oversights, especially in complex projects like Mars missions, where every angle matters.
Another big one is constructive feedback. In Radical Candor, Kim Scott talks about the importance of feedback that's direct yet kind.
And for engineers, this can mean having a post-mortem after each project. Intel does this really well. They analyze each project phase, discussing what worked and what didn't, without blame. It's all about learning and improving.
Exactly. It creates a safe space for growth, where everyone knows they're on the same team, working toward shared success.
Diversity of thought is another critical factor. Deloitte found that teams with diverse perspectives are 60% more likely to come up with innovative solutions.
Absolutely. At Apple, cross-functional teams blend skills from engineering, design, and marketing, which is how they push boundaries on products like the iPhone. It's this diversity that drives their innovation.
And it's a great example of how different skills and perspectives create richer, more well-rounded results.
And finally, reliability is key to building trust. Stephen Covey's The Speed of Trust shows us that when team members are reliable, it accelerates performance because everyone knows they can count on each other.
Exactly. For SpaceX, reliability means engineers consistently meeting their roles. That trust has been a big part of their success, especially in high-stakes projects like launching reusable rockets.
When each team member knows they're accountable, collaboration flows naturally. Trust becomes the foundation that lets teamwork thrive.
So there you have it, 7 solid, science-backed ways to improve teamwork. The beauty of these strategies is that the more you use them, the more natural they become. Try out 1 or 2 of these techniques in your next project and watch the difference it makes.
Absolutely. Remember, teamwork isn't just a nice-to-have skill, it's a game-changer. Building skills like active listening, open communication, and reliability won't just boost your career, they'll help your entire team reach new heights. Alright team, that wraps up today's deep dive into the power of teamwork in engineering. Mastering these skills isn't just valuable, it's essential for standing out and driving success in every project.
Absolutely. Teamwork is where your technical and soft skills meet, creating results that no one person could achieve alone. Whether you're building trust, communicating openly, or actively listening, these skills make a real difference.
So, here's our challenge: pick one technique, maybe active listening or role clarity, and start applying it in your next project. Even small changes can lead to big results.
And remember, we're just getting started. Next time, we're diving into problem-solving, why critical thinking is an engineer's best tool. We'll explore how critical thinking can elevate your approach to challenges and boost innovation.
If you're ready to level up your problem-solving skills, you won't want to miss it.
If today's episode was helpful, don't forget to subscribe and share it with friends or colleagues. Join us on social media to stay updated and connect with our growing community of engineers.
Thanks for tuning in. Remember, engineering is about more than just structures, it's about the connections you build. Stay skilled, stay sharp, and keep solving problems. Take care, everyone.